Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Penn State's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Use the play fake, now to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking to throw, it's Allen. He's got the back in the middle. Jumped on top of the pile. The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And this almost feels like a free play on 2nd and inches. 3 wide receivers to the right. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Bruins come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Right on the money. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback will keep it.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Singleton. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The Nittany Lions can really attack on this second and short. Back to throw, it's Aller. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
How great is it if you're a defensive coordinator that you know I can put 6 DBs on the field in my dime package and I can still get home rushing 4. My guys up front are better than your guys, and we're going to go prove it, and they did just that.
And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Right back to the well. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Looking to throw, it's Aller. He wants it all. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Aller. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on! He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. On the move, it's Singleton. Got the first down and more. Wide open spaces. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you've got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. It's on target and complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Now on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. There he goes. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A great catch and run for 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking downfield, it's MpalavsMikey. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. Lots of running room. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Drew Aller feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Aller still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Yeah, and when we saw him finish, it wasn't the best, right? He made the big turnover. They had a chance to go to the national title game, but Penn State took some next steps, and he took some next steps. So if the talent in this offense, another year with Coltonecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. On the run, it's Singleton. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. Off-play action on first down. Touchdown, Penn State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's MpalavsMikey. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. You take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
The Bruins get it past the sticks. They've picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's MpalavsMikey. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense drags him down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space. He's loose. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's MpalavsMikey. Quick strike complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bruins in the hurry up.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Looking to throw on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires one high and deep. And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has it with really good field position. On the ground, it's Singleton. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they've put points on the board.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He'll do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Matthews. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Bruins will punt this one away.